Welcome to Movie News. Let's go over what's been going on in film for this past week. To start off, I think we have to pay tributes to Burt Reynolds. He passed away, unfortunately, this week. Now, for this generation, they probably aren't as familiar with his work. Honestly, they might know him best just from being impersonated on SNL. But he was a huge star, not only in movies, but also in television. On IMDb, he's listed in 186 credits as an actor. That is incredible. To give you some context, Nicolas Cage, who is in every single movie it feels like, he's in 96 different credits. So all that to say, Burt Reynolds being gone is a huge loss for the Hollywood industry, and we will miss him. Alright, looking at our top story today, images from the new Captain Marvel movie have surfaced on the internet. There are several images of Brie Larson, but not only that, also Samuel L. Jackson and Jude Law, both as their characters in this movie. It's going to be great to see how this ties into the next Avengers movie, and this movie is going to be such a big success. While we're on the topic of images, Willem Dafoe is set to star as Vincent Van Gogh in the new movie At Eternity's Gate. We are gifted this first image of him playing this character in this movie, and here you go. It's also a really popular time, I guess, to make Charles Manson movies because there's a new one coming out called Charlie Says, and it features Matt Smith playing Charles Manson, and we also received the first image of his character in that movie. So a couple weeks I talked to you about a new Oscar category being the most popular film. Well, as of this week, that category is no longer there, at least for the time being. Apparently they're going to postpone it because of the mixed reactions for it, but from what I've seen, there's only been one reaction, and we do not want this category. Charlie Day, who is most famously known from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, is going to make his directorial debut, also writing and starring in the new Hollywood comedy El Tonto. Another slight casting, not necessarily in a movie, but Mike White, who you might remember from School of Rock, was officially announced to be a cast member in the new season of Survivor that's going to premiere in just a few weeks. So Die Hard 6 is a movie that is going to be coming out and has been rumored for a while now. The title was released this week, being titled McClane, which, if you know Die Hard, that is Bruce Willis' character, so there are high speculations that he is also going to star in this movie because of that title. Before we get into box office, let's talk about box office news. The Incredibles 2 just hit the $600 million mark domestically, and that is the first animated movie to ever do so. Not only that, but it's the third movie to do so this year, and the other two, Black Panther and Avengers, both superhero films, both owned by Disney. Good job, Disney. So looking at the box office numbers from last week, I was once again correct in my prediction that Crazy Rich Asians took the #1 spot 3 weeks in a row. This coming weekend, I don't think it's going to be the case. There are two movies this weekend that are being premiered with the wide release. That is The Nun and Peppermint. Peppermint I don't think is going to do as well, but I am predicting that The Nun is going to take the #1 spot. This is the 5th movie that takes place in the Conjuring universe, and honestly, The Conjuring is probably the most successful horror film franchise of this generation. So in my opinion, this is an easy #1 spot. I'm guessing Crazy Rich Asians might take #2. That's all I got for movie news. Make sure to like and subscribe, check out more videos, and I will see you next time.